Make sure you put your phones on vibrate,
Yeah. Phone from vibrate house. That's cool shit. Okay, we are live.
Right now? You live right now?
We're live right now.
Right now?
Live in the
Right
building.
now, though?
Yeah.
Alright, here we go.
Alright.
She looks so different.
I better straighten up.
Right, we got. Hold on,
Live.
let me get some push-ups. Hold on,
What
hold
you
on.
said?
Let me get some push-ups.
Really?
Look,
Really?
let's couple real quick. We good?
Really?
Alright,
Really?
watch out. You ready? Feel like Superman, man. Arc reactors.
He said our reactors.
I gotta clear my throat.
I'm thinking I'm getting an ear infection.
Cow, no, brown cow.
Live. If you were watching.
Alright.
What up, though?
Unique.
What up,
It is.
people?
Unique.
That lag time is something, boy.
It is.
Yeah,
It's
that's
like
why I
5
thought,
seconds
you know,
behind us.
No, that's like,
That's what
that's like in the past.
that's what I
That's like
like.
a time machine. It's my time machine.
Okay.
I just did that.
So-
Deja vu.
I just did that, baby. I can see the future.
Put my glasses on, man. I'll show you I can read
Deja
real good.
vu. Play.
I'm actually going to be reading, so let me
Man,
get
hey, man.
Why?
Swagger Jacker.
the comments.
No, I got
Put this
this.
up there and show
Hey,
them about
can,
this.
can we not cut each other off this time? No.
Absolutely.
Can we one person speak at a time?
One person speak at a time.
Let's do it.
I have a whole lot
What
to
up,
say.
though, cousin?
Absolutely.
How's Cali treating you?
I got a lot
It's,
to
yeah,
say.
it's hot as heck in here. It's like
What's
95.
Tell her we're gonna meet her at the swap meet.
The Slauson.
The Slauson swap meet.
Get out the car.
Okay, so can we get
Were you
this?
born?
I need
What's this
that.
gonna keep me out?
I do though, because people are still okay.
Anyway,
What up, Patia? So welcome to
y'all can hear it, right?
Yo,
Okay.
Yeah.
Then it's cold as hell over there. Damn.
Wait,
that
where you
sucks.
at where it's cold?
San Francisco. No,
It's always
he's in the
cold.
Bay
Oh,
Area.
that's the Bay though.
Yeah.
I need
He
to
used
see
to
where
he
you
used to
at.
live in the Bay.
It's all good from Diego to the Bay.
Okay. Anyway. Welcome to Random Tuesdays on a Thursday. We got a lot to talk to y'all about. It's been some bad stuff happening in the world. Thank you for tuning in. We really want to talk to you, figure out what's going on. Dog, don't send nothing back for the winter. We survived the winter to live in 90 degrees.
Actually, it was hotter here than it was where he was.
Right.
He just mad.
We get the best of both worlds. We get that.
I was
cold-
mad
Stace,
too.
what up, though?
all
You got
of
your
that.
friends showing up. What up, Kirby's friends?
What up, though? Oh, shit.
Yo, Stace. So I got my own turntable set up. We gonna battle in like a year.
You always gotta brag and stuff, man.
I'm not
Stacey.
battling. That's Stacy,
That's like Stacy J. Stacy, the DJ.
the infamous, the
What
one and
up,
only.
Stace?
Patio said, "What up, dude?"
What up, Patio?
Okay, so basically what we were going to do today is we were actually going to review 2 albums that turned 20 years old this week. We're not going to tell you which ones they were because surprise, we're going to rehash that later. But within the last 36 hours, there have been 2 extremely unfortunate situations. One of them was in Louisiana, the other one was in Minnesota. And also, don't quote me on this, but I saw a report earlier that in Georgia they found a man
Hanging from a tree.
hanging from a tree.
Where
and there
it
was,
was a known KKK hangout.
And they said that they saw KKK members passing out flyers the last couple of days. Don't know if it's true, so but I'm definitely going to keep an eye on that one. Random Tuesdays is about fun. It's about music. It's about randomness. The most than anything, in my personal view, is about our people.
Yeah.
We struggle when our people struggle, and I'm not even just talking black people. I'm talking about human people. Of course, on the type of people. Yeah.
Good
Yeah.
people.
Right.
Human race, because it's good and bad and everything, and you have to recognize it for what it is. Not everything is good, but also not everything is bad, but also not everything is good. So we felt that it would be a disservice to our listeners to talk about album review when there's so many crazy things going on. That's why we wanted to come here and we wanted to open a forum because we want to hear your thoughts, questions, frustrations, whatever. Because more importantly, I mean, we wouldn't be doing this without you all. So we definitely want to know what you guys think and how you feeling.
Yeah, one of my favorite sayings is if you got a mic and the world is listening, say something. What up, Pitt? So now we actually get to say something to each other. And I talked to these dudes for 2 days telling them how I didn't really want to have this conversation. So I need to know your thoughts and feelings, and then we'll get into the conversation of maybe why I didn't want to have this conversation at all about any of this. I'm waiting on. So far, I have one father in the group, and I'm two. I got two dads in the group, and I got a question for y'all a little bit later. So stick with us.
Trey?
Yeah, I mean, what can I say, man? Pretty much said everything with that.
You better preach. You got the Malcolm X glasses on.
Right.
I'm a freak. Don't worry about it. I'm laying dormant like cancer in the bones, cuz. You know what I'm saying? I'm over here chilling. But, I ain't gonna lie. I mean, obviously I'm pissed off about it. I'm not gonna sit up here and say that I'm not, because I am. Because at the end of the day, this is a reality that we, as black people, have to live with every day. This is a conversation that takes place with, children and their parents sometimes, with grandparents, if you grew up with your grandparents, about how it is growing up as a black man or as a black woman. Like, there's certain things you can't do anymore at a certain age. At 12, you become a man. You can't walk through certain neighborhoods anymore. You can't do certain things. So, it's a combination of all of that. And, we're just going to touch on that and offer, our thoughts on it and definitely get everybody out there's thoughts on it because, at the end of the day, the dialogue is healthy because I believe that the dialogue is going to breed some solutions. So, I would definitely like to hear everybody out there and what they got to say about it. And we're going to get into it.
And that would be the first step, like having a place where people can have the dialogue and talk about it. Like, this here is something that's very tragic, very painful. I spoke to a young lady today, very prominent poet. I won't say her name, so I'm putting business out there. But I spoke to her today, and she was telling me about how her brother, her uncle decided to move to Germany and raise his kids there because he didn't want to get the phone call one day that something like these tragedies would happen to his son.
Absolutely.
When he was coming back from the store or something like that. So this is serious, and our people, we have to come up with solutions.
So DDT said more of us will have to die. More of us die when we don't have to. I don't want to be a guy who does nothing. When these last two incidents jumped off, okay. So I was just telling Sakari earlier. My little brother just turned 18. My godson will be 3. My niece is 2. We can no longer have the conversation of when you get stopped by the police, this is what you do. You say yes, sir. You say no, sir. Raise your hand if we've all had that conversation from our parents or somebody older than us. Or had that conversation.
Both my personalities, because I'm a Gemini.
I've had that conversation when I was like a little kid. I had that conversation again when I was a teenager. So you no longer can tell your child, yo, you get pulled over by cops, you show your hands, you be respectful. They are proving that don't mean nothing no more. They are proving on video that they don't care. Yeah, DDT, we've all had that talk. What up, name tag? So this is the question. What do you tell your kids now? Like, don't become a hashtag? Because that's a real thing. If somebody leaves my house, I need you to tell me when you at home. These two can't leave. And I know how long it takes them to usually get home. And I'm not calling and they like, oh yeah, I just walked in the door. Or my bad, I forgot to call. That's not acceptable anymore. I need to know where you are when you get there because I'm worried. And I'm not worried about, the thug nigga down the street or I'm not worried about you getting into a car accident. I got pulled over in a car that had legally tinted windows, and I could tell the cop was nervous because he thought I was a guy. I got pulled over by,
Dearborn?
no,
My friend.
it was Detroit, Southwest. They thought I was running.
Oh yeah, you
And I got pulled over by Gang Squad. Name tag says DDT says we all had that talk. Name tag said I'd say economic empowerment would be a solution,
Absolutely.
like Black Wall Street,
100%.
Tulsa. But then again,
That's
race
it.
riots destroyed
But
that.
Yeah,
I have a
but we
I got something for
I have
that.
a- I have a question.
Race riots didn't destroy
No,
Black Wall Street.
but dig this. I was just thinking about that in the car on the way over here. I was like, we talk about Black Wall Street, we talk about the Black Bottom and different economic centers that we had in our own community, and it's like we learn now what happened. What happened for those to be destroyed, and what can we do now? Because I believe that we have just as many, and if not equally as intelligent Black people nowadays that we did then. So why is it that we all this technology that we have, that can we not do the same again?
So I have
They were attacked and destroyed.
Absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
Black Wall Street was bombed.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But now,
One of the few times, I think it's 2 times, that a bomb has landed on U.S. soil, and one of them was the U.S.
In
bombing
Philly,
Black Wall
Yeah.
Street.
in
You
Philly, and
understand?
in the spot in Philly.
yeah.
but what about the fact that I saw a video a couple weeks ago? That doesn't stop racism.
It
Because
doesn't.
they're just thinking that your beans
What's that?
doesn't belong to you. They just stole it. It was a video where this cop stopped these two black dudes,
Selling a house.
and then
Oh yeah, there's a neighborhood.
he
that was,
followed them all the way to their house,
Yeah,
and they wanted to make sure, like when they opened the door, they're like, "Why don't you come in? This is my house."
yeah.
So if racism is not really stopped by economic empowerment,
I
because
don't
guess
think
what?
it's
They're going to
stopped.
make sure that they block whatever avenue
Right.
that that your money's coming from, and then that's going to be done.
Think about Black Bottom. When they tore it down and they started to rebuild, they ran a freeway that will
And where
in
they
the
put
next
them folks, in the
the,
roosters.
in the next 5 years, that freeway will be turned into an above ground park. They're going to fill in the freeway, and it's okay. So you turn.
Move close and speak up.
Oh,
Hey, can y'all hear the us over that fan, because it's hot. It's like 102
Sorry,
degrees in here.
it's really hot though.
So if you have to move it,
Let us know.
let us know so y'all can hear us better.
But it's just so. If I always say, if you want to figure out the real problem is not the color of my skin. In real life, it's this. It's money. The only thing that people in power care about more than anything is their money and their power. How do you stop somebody? How do you stop somebody that has money? You stop their money from flowing, but these people in charge are in charge of literally everything. So you can start and you can have your own store. And they consider the black dollar to be water. We are liquid gold because we cannot hold on to our money. So yeah, we could hold on to our money and we could buy black and all of that. But that black person that owns that store still has to pay taxes to a white man. Yeah, but Tio, how do you take away economic wealth? What do we own? Do we own
but
a grocery store?
But
Do
there
we
it is.
own a mall?
But are we going to support it?
that's what I'm saying.
You don't have to support it, but if you don't have a black person in your area that owns a grocery store, what you gonna eat?
That's a good point, because we were talking about that the other day, right? We were talking about boycotting.
Yeah,
Me and Sakari was talking about that the other day.
See, but the thing about that is,
but
it sounds simple.
Let me
but-
finish
oh, my bad.
thought. Yeah, so I'm saying we said it would be great, but the problem is if we did, then where would we go? You know what I'm saying? 'Cause we don't have any black stores, like a lot of black stores, to get our shit in. We can't go to like different hair shops. We can't go to different grocery stores. We can't go to black banks. You know what I'm saying?
Agreed and
So-
agreed.
It's kind of a dead end you hit. So it's like, what do we have to do?
But for a black business to stay competitive with Walmart, they're going to have to raise their prices. And guess what?
Absolutely.
Where people going to go? Where it's cheaper?
Absolutely.
Or I can get a bag of apples
Because they
for
outsource
$5
in
over here,
Yeah.
or I can get it for $3 at Walmart, because I'm living paycheck to paycheck, so I have to make that dollar.
That's any business. Any small business, dude. They
I
gonna
agree
trump
with you,
it.
Patio. We need to set up our own community, but they have told us time and time again through history they don't care about us. They will bomb us. They will kill us. They're saying, yes, go ahead and fight. We got bullets. What y'all got?
But in order for you to grow something, you got to own land. They own everything, so where would we do it?
Yeah. Then on top
They're
of that,
stopping community farms because the community farms are feeding the neighborhoods.
then the politics. You got the redlining and all the different things you got to deal with as far as when you do have the resources to try to get property. They want to come up with all these different hoops you got to jump through just for you to get it. I could have the best credit in the world. I could have all these resources, but they be like, oh, well, such, you can't get this. But then as soon as somebody else comes to buy this property, everything's clear and free.
Okay, so now he said we have to educate. Basically, we have to participate in
Absolutely.
political race. But it's a game.
Well, everything's a game, bro.
Hillary Clinton is just as crooked, if not more, than Donald Trump. And the only reason why Hillary's going to win is because everybody's going to not vote for Donald Trump. Do you understand? Like, it was on the news that she has this whole sending emails with
personal emails, sending out
with secrets and stuff.
Yeah.
She wasn't sworn
Right.
when she was interviewed, and the interview was not recorded.
Right.
And she's not going to get charged.
Yeah.
She has 62 counts.
Yeah. And
62 counts of treason, basically, for sharing
classified emails.
Yeah, classified emails.
Account. And I agree.
So it's not.
That would be dope.
Look,
A thought DDT said a thought I had a few months ago. What if we took every black penny, moved it to a concentrated area, bought the land, and formed a community?
all they would do is what they're doing to downtown right now.
But to get everybody on the same page is the issue. And everybody has their own agenda, it seems like, in our community, man. And it's like so many egos seem to be prevalent. And we can't just sit down. Everybody want to be the head cheese and
That's
shit.
what I was saying. But
You know,
Jay, it's
cheese,
not
dog.
about who wants to go, where are we going to go? And back to you, me and
He's going to
Safari,
Highland Park.
it's not, if we were just
I'm
talking
with it.
about,
Yeah.
this is my thing.
son.
Yeah.
Me and Sakari was just talking about
100 good pretty girls and 3 ugly ones.
Yeah.
It's a time lapse.
me and Sakari was just talking about that earlier, about what would happen if. My thing is, if everybody got together, some people, my dad used to always say, all y'all niggas want to be chiefs. Somebody needs to be an Indian, and that's cool. Y'all got people that's out here that so-called sleep, that's cool. Wake them up from their nap and say, yo, you sleeping in the wrong bed. Come sleep over here for us because we need you to work just like you do for them, for us. Go right back to sleep. Just sleep on the right team.
You
Okay,
gotta be a
so
soldier to be a general.
Everybody cannot lead. It is that simple. Some people were made to follow, and that is okay. Maybe you want to know what else,
some people don't need to follow.
Hell no.
So to all my Native American people out there, she didn't mean it, that in that way.
Yeah, because,
Like, we just want to let y'all know.
that's
So
kind of hurting my blood, dog. 'cause
I'm
that's
like,
kinda-
us
One-
people that are indigenous.
It's okay.
One thing that I think all this sounds nice,
Agrees me.
but we can't even get together.
can't.
We killing our own faster than they killing us.
We can't even have a party without.
Yeah,
somebody
we can't.
getting
I can't. I literally went to a album release party was that Friday,
popped. Yeah.
and everybody just standing around chilling, and here comes this nigga. Oh, I know he ain't talking to me like that. I'm right here. and he gave the address.
Everything. Was
Everybody's
peace.
looking around like it was a record store. It's not his house, yet he gave the address while he's beefing with somebody to come handle whatever they needed to handle around a bunch of people.
Name tag's a fool for that, bro. He said,
What's that?
he said I'm gonna go to outer space.
It don't sound like black people or
They
anything.
probably don't like us either, bro. You right.
No, they like us. They love us.
They probably don't like none of us. You like you stupid.
So
We the
asshole.
same color as the ether, homie. They love us.
So
You know what? We got the same.
They absorb the
same-
sun well.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes, they have the most nutrition.
the fundamental problem to me is you can't build anything if you can't build within yourself.
True.
You can talk all day long about what you're gonna do, but if you don't have the support system from your own people,
Yeah.
there's nothing. And this angers me. And it's probably gonna. It's a couple of people that work, right? So everybody complains about they're not getting paid enough. We don't get raises. Blah 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 blah. So everybody's cool with not getting paid. Well, everybody's cool with agreeing that we need to get paid more. The second that one of those people gets a chance to snitch on the other about what they're not doing to management, to the same people you complain about they're not treating you well, they do it. I see it every day. And it's like, and they do it out loud it's like, oh, well, I'm better than this person, so they'll get recognition. Why would you want recognition of somebody that doesn't appreciate who you are to begin with?
You need validation. Yeah. Cause
That is so dumb to me, and I see it at work all the time.
And that's amongst even in the black community. To touch on that, like I think a lot of us need validation from each other and different things of that nature. Like it's self-confidence. Me and Reds talk about it all the time, man. But then again, you know, for you to cultivate that, you have to have an example.
I agree with you, Mr. Watkins. I thoroughly agree. Like I was saying earlier, all we doing is talking. All we doing is talking. These words ain't gonna make that little girl's daddy come back home.
No.
Not only do we do a little talking, but we only do it when it's white people killing us. We don't ever unite.
But
we never unite like this.
We only do it. It's not even that. We only do it when it's a hashtag. We are sitting behind a computer right now, being good activists, doing nothing.
Right, but
only when we don't do it when it's a white. He said we only do it when it's a white person.
Well, even a hashtag we only do when it's a white person.
if people get pissed,
If that cop was black. And he was, it wouldn't be as big as it is because not only do we only care about race, and we put too much weight into the whole racial discussion. Media only cares about race, so they're gonna race bait everything. Everything is gonna be race baited because that becomes news. That becomes news.
And I don't understand why people, especially our people, get so angry when you bring up
the true problem is the black man. I don't know if he's black.
He's black. Explain that.
I mean,
Please
I don't know if you
elaborate,
offended.
G.
Nah, go ahead, man. Speak your mind.
I want to know this one.
But like I said, man, like Reggie was saying, like at the end of the day, you know, we don't want to talk about that. Everybody want to get butthurt and get mad at the white man for pointing out what's obvious and what's true. Yeah, we need to get our shit together amongst ourselves. Because if we want them to respect us, we got to respect ourselves. Why are we stealing from each other in our own neighborhood? You know what I'm saying? Everybody always want to talk all this tough shit, talking about let's riot, but you don't never go to the white neighborhood and riot.
That's what the media.
Absolutely.
That's it.
Absolutely.
The entertainment industry is all black murder, black death. That's what it is. I kill a nigga, I do whatever. I sell drugs, kill.
But if you wanted the
whatever
black folks
it
to
is,
participate,
that's what it
part
is.
of the problem too.
Exactly.
I want to put it to you like
That's
this.
what it is.
We can't really say they're one and the same.
Yeah.
We can't really say they're one and the same. Want to know
False
why?
media. You know what I mean?
Because that nigga next door wasn't sworn to protect me. I'm sorry. He did not take an oath to serve and protect. He is not getting paid
Neighbor's a
to.
cop?
No, my friend's a cop. He's not getting paid my tax dollars to protect me. So yes, there is a difference between black on black crime or white on white crime or any crime that is protected against me and you, because I can kill you. Ain't nobody gonna hear about it because
And
I'm
nobody
not
cares.
a police
I'm gonna
officer.
say something.
And you black and I'm black and nobody cares.
If you don't
That's how
give a
they
damn, if you don't give a damn about your own people,
Right.
how the hell do you expect them to give a damn about your people?
That's the truth.
Because guess what? If they get away with it, because
Everybody
they know
saying
there's
it's
not
right.
going to be anything of any type of substance that's going to be
Ain't
behind
nobody
it.
saying it's right.
It's going to be a couple weeks. People going to wear some T-shirts. People going to change their little Facebook statuses. I mean, their little Facebook profile pictures. And then next week, guess what? Empire come up. Boom. We back into the TV. I don't even know what happened 3 weeks ago. I'm just saying. It just everybody talks like it's them. It wouldn't be them if we were united. You can't have somebody coming to your house if you got a gang of people that are willing to protect your house. If you by yourself
Right.
or your neighbor's gonna
Power
snitch on
numbers,
you,
man.
hey man, the back door is kind of cracked. You can slide in through there.
Right.
It's pointless for all this talk to just to continue because we gotta fix the problem within ourselves to build anything. You don't start the house from the roof. You have to build a foundation, and then the stronger the foundation, the better the house is gonna be. Period.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
True speech. True. Like, it's just like, I want to solve one problem at a time. Just one. And let's put it like this. From a person who grew up a lot different than most. There ain't no jobs in the hood. So if a person is selling drugs, I'm going to put it to you like this. Would I do it? Not really. Not my choice of career. But guess what? I didn't get you addicted to it. Please give me your money because I got bills to pay.
But at the end of the day, that's business.
At the end of the day,
I mean,
it's a business. Not only is it a business, it's a lucrative
do you
business.
think big businesses really care about you?
Because pharmaceutical companies don't give a fuck about you. Not one. Not at all.
They trying to push as many of those drugs on you as possible. So when you go to the doctor, they're gonna tell you, "Hey, I'm not feeling down today, so I'm gonna prescribe this antidepressant, this one, and this one," because they got contracts with these pharmaceutical companies.
To get money. So you can't say, "Oh, it's black on black crime," when we have been taught to dislike each other.
But then-
when we have a thing called colorism.
But then that's
It's so deep,
that's
though.
worse because guess what? You have all the tools to learn about yourself, and you know what they doing. Yet you not investing time in proving them wrong.
Absolutely.
So I mean, you're not picking up a book and you're not doing anything. Oh well, I'm a slave. Well, I don't know anything.
then
You
we're
know,
tearing
blah
other
blah blah blah.
brothers and
But I mean,
sisters
you got
down
the
for doing
internet. If you really wanted to do some research and empower yourself, you could. So that's not an excuse in 2016. It wasn't an excuse back then because slaves got killed for reading.
True.
Absolutely. And there's a reason why they did.
So,
it. 'Cause they
and
knew
then
if we
most
got
of
a
these
hold of
people-
that, it'd be powerful.
Most of these people, like, if you ask them what books have you read, Coldest Winter Ever, the same books.
Some Donald Goins.
So I mean, it's the same.
Don't read
It's the
that.
same shit. It really is. People don't. And this was kind of annoys me.
And Donald Goins
Like,
is shit,
some-
by the way.
some
We can say
people
that, but
do
I'm
not-
not trying to knock
Are
them.
not comfortable outside their hood. All they do is rep their hood. I know people that live in Detroit that never been to Ypsilanti
Or to the east side.
Bruh,
or to the east side.
I know
On the west
people
side.
that live in Detroit or Ferndale with 6 blocks and have
Oh,
never
man.
crossed 8
And won't-
miles.
and
It's
won't
like
do.
it's across the street though. You ain't never crossed the street to go to the gas station?
Yeah,
No, it's
programming.
around the corner.
Padillo. Programming only works when you allow it to work. If you know that you're being programmed, you can overwrite that.
True speech.
Because they're not forcing you not to educate yourself. They're not forcing you not to pick a book.
You choose.
There's a lot. It's a lot of stuff out there you can for free on your phone right now.
You do
You
have
can
the
go
internet.
ahead.
Got
You can go
Pinterest.
ahead right now and educate yourself all you want.
But it comes to priority, man, and that's the thing. With us, it's like, what's our priority right now? We got to stay fly. We got to do this. We got to play the
Mhm.
Jones with everybody. And I'm not saying I don't like to stay fly, because I'm not gonna hate on that, because I do like to stay fly. But I also like to stay conscious too. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, it's what you choose to do with your time. You can't blame nobody else but yourself if you choose not to use your time wisely. You can't be mad at him for that. And we was talking about this earlier. Somebody's like, well, we mad at the white people. Like, they gonna do what they gonna do. The ones that are doing bad to us. Like they've been doing that. They have the championship run. They're like the fucking Spurs.
Okay,
You know what
so
I'm saying? So
I have a question.
what's up?
Sure.
I have a question. And it's for everybody. I have a
Right.
question. How do we, as a people, build value amongst ourselves? Value of ourselves.
internal back.
Like, period. Just value, period. Like, it seems like if you had, okay, so we had the scenario where there was the white guy with the sniper, with the gun,
Mm.
waving it at the cops, and the cops tased him.
Right.
They didn't shoot him. They tased him.
After like 20
Right.
minutes.
I
But
feel you,
then-
Sam.
Exactly. But then you had the incident where the gorilla, the kid fell down in the gorilla pit, and what they do, they shot the gorilla, right?
Right?
Because the gorilla is valued as an animal or a pet, something less than a man. You see what I'm saying? But the white man wasn't valued that way, so they handled it. So to me, this feels like a value issue. So if black people killing each other, we don't even value ourselves, let alone that. But beyond that, how do we build that value not only amongst us, but amongst others? So then they know and understand they would rather tase and handle a situation than shoot and kill somebody like an animal.
To talk to a person about money, you have to understand business and you have to have money because they do not value you as a person. I wish I had some white people in here so I could tell them the
How
same
do we
thing.
build that?
Your skin
They
color
probably know
to
about
a
already.
rich white person does not matter unless you can party in that tax bracket. Can you
Not really.
party in that tax bracket?
Because you can be
Really?
a slave. How they gonna get the money? How they gonna get the money?
It's all about
They
the
got to get it from poor people. So
They
they value as a piece of property that's gonna go out there
And-
and like an ant and they're gonna make them money.
and they value it if you black and have dollars to a degree. I remember we was in Cancun last summer. Now we kicking it, you know what I'm saying? It's like 3 black dudes, me, you know what I'm saying? I'm like everything, so I'm like all the races in one. So I represent the whole world. So I'm like, you know, whatever. But
Like
anyway,
we are the world in the
and
person.
a couple Filipino brothers, man. And we out there in Cancun with this white family, and you know, they was cool, and it was like, but would they really be that cool with us had they known what some of the people in the group was doing? They found out they was doctors. Like, you probably just thought we was some street niggas. You know what I'm saying?
Hey man, it's hot as heck, bro.
Fall through, you
Bring
know
a-
where
bring
I'm
a-
at. Bring
You
the
gotta bring
drinks.
cold drinks, bro. That's how
Cold
you
drinks.
decide.
Yeah.
Cold drinks, cuz.
Come on.
Red stripes.
But from a person who's ran a business, who helps run a business now, you can be as white as you want to be. Oddly enough, it's the white poor people that's voting for Trump because there is nothing worse than a white trash redneck with an opinion. Nothing worse.
And they no different
Sorry.
than us. Like, if y'all ain't gonna pick up a book and learn,
To me.
yeah.
Not to them.
To
I
me.
like, because I mean, I go to Kentucky a lot, so
Yeah,
You know,
I'm in the
I
South.
love it. It's fun.
yeah, shout out to
They're
my people.
they're fun.
Fun people.
But
I told a real nigga about almonds.
So take some of the address.
And he was like, you showed
I
me
got
an
you.
almond that had a teeth.
but to have, it's funny. To get money, you gotta have money. You can go out here and make money every day, all day for the rest of your life. But if you don't have a certain amount to have money in the bank, and I'm not talking about a couple of hundred, I'm not talking about a couple of thousand, I'm talking about at least $100,000 in the bank saved for a rainy day, you will be looked at as liquid gold because you have to live paycheck to paycheck. This check is going to pay for this part of the bill. That paycheck is going to pay for that part
Sometimes
of
I
the
don't
bill.
even do that.
And
Like I need to pay
if-
my rent, and I'd rather buy me some Gucci loafers.
Right.
And if I got something left over, then I got something left over. They're looking at you. Honestly, look it up. They said that the black dollar only survives in the community for a couple of days. The highest lasting dollar is in the Asian community. They will keep that shit floating around for a couple of weeks.
They are kind of cheap.
Yeah.
Shout out to the Asian people.
You know, because that's just, it's not because they're cheap. They just might be better with money.
No, I went
No,
to.
they support
I
their
went, yeah,
own
they support their own,
businesses.
and they're kind of cheap.
And
This is what happened to me.
Yeah, it's dope.
I went to Chinese restaurant. I asked for water, lemon, and sugar, and they charged me for lemonade. Yes, you're not, bro.
Damn. But that's
Because he was
real.
like, I'm making lemonade on their time.
I'm gonna tell you, man, it's a documentary on Netflix. If y'all ain't seen it, just to kind of piggyback off what they're saying, called General Tso's Chicken. They talk about the history. No, it's found funny, but like
General Souls.
it basically goes into the history of the Chinese American and how they got here and what they had to do to survive because every fucking door was closed to them. You know what I'm saying? As far as how they could get, gain wealth. And, they ended up making their own empire, their
So
own
what is-
network. So whenever Chinese people come from over in China, come to the United States, they have a center that they come to, and they have a map of all of the different areas and communities where they can set up a business. Like, look, and that's what they did. They would teach, like, do you know how to cook this dish? And it sounds simple and stupid, but that's what they would do. And that's what they do to this day. And that's why they're able to survive and sustain.
I'm gonna tell you something. Somebody asked two things. Somebody said, "There's no power without bloodshed." We don't have power now. There's still bloodshed happening. So, I mean, you might as well if blood is gonna be shed, you might as well be a productive type of thing. Second, again, we have to start within ourselves. Cause you sit here and you see a light skinned nigga, a brown, and a brown. You don't see three
probably
black
light-skinned,
people,
man.
and I'm talking about within ourselves. Everything is light versus dark. Oh, he light skinned, he got good hair.
That hatred,
Yeah, it's like you don't see if we don't see ourselves as people instead of a color or a shade. How the hell are we expecting them to treat us as anything other than the color?
Right.
So we can blame them all day long, but I see it time and time again. Oh, he's too light. Oh, he's too dark. Oh, he got big lips. He got a nigga nose. I don't like that. Instead of really valuing where you come from. And it happens everywhere. Like that, I don't even know she's a rapper. Like, I've never heard, like, Azealia Banks, she's going around and bleaching her skin.
Oh, I'm glad you said that because I was about to jump
She was
into
bleaching
that
her
shit.
skin.
Yeah.
So it's like, again, if she doesn't appreciate Little Kim is a main example.
Beautiful.
Little
though.
Kim,
Before
She
back
did
in the
bleach her
90s.
skin.
she fucked herself up, though.
Yeah, she did. Little Kim.
But-
Have you seen her? She looks like an albino cat.
She does. She looks like a Shih Tzu.
She looks like an albino cat.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, no disrespect to Lil' Kim, but she messed herself up big
She was a
time.
beautiful woman.
Back in the 90s,
She was gorgeous.
she was the
Gorgeous.
black chick. As far as like everybody had that post, that hardcore poster. Everybody. And what did she say? She didn't feel appreciated enough. People told her that, you know, that she was ugly and that she needed to she felt the need to change herself.
Them was the circles that she was running.
Yeah, but you can't.
But she
sit
said
up
from
there-
black men, I don't know how true that
But
is.
you gonna put us all in the category and say all of us.
But I
made
mean,
you do that?
you can prevent that.
Everybody ain't make you do that.
You can prevent that by every time
That's
I get a chance, I tell my god kids, you're beautiful. No matter what you look like, you're beautiful. And you actually matter. I don't have any kids. So we have to build our own people to appreciate who we are and what we have going on instead of trying to be somebody else.
Explain what you mean.
How are we supposed to uplift black
It's just a
people?
coon. That part, because that's pretty self-explanatory.
Who's a coon?
Lil' Kim.
But also,
Stacey Dash.
oh, like Reggie said about bleaching though, like there's a place called K&L Market in Oak Park. I get a lot of my foods and different Caribbean foods and whatnot. They got bleach on the shelf.
Yeah,
I'm sitting there looking at
it's
it,
popular over
and it's
there.
like people
It's
think,
African market up the
right,
street.
and they thinking that because you gonna lighten your skin and be lighter like me, like it's somehow gonna make you transcend.
No, you still black.
Let me tell you something. I look like an Arab. So whenever I go places, not only are they checking me for
Yes, it
crack,
does.
they
At
checking
home.
me for bombs. So I'm fucked either way. So it ain't. It's either. I mean, it's gonna be bad regardless. So don't think that you finna somehow transcend it.
Everybody want to be.
Yeah.
Everybody
wanna be a nigga. Nobody wanna be a
Let's talk
nigga.
about it.
Everybody want to be a nigga till it's
really.
time to be a nigga.
But it's like even people that come from Africa. I've seen women say, "Oh, you look African."
It's the stupidest thing I've ever heard.
I
in
was
my
just
life,
asked
man.
the other day if I was like, I get asked all the time, am I Middle Eastern or Somalian or something like that, and I'm like, no,
A dog got
I'm American, just American.
We got
Wait.
we got Queen's Chat. This is
Wait a
a
minute.
group of women from New York, and they on it
Yeah.
at all times. It's a group.
Pause,
Shout
pause.
out.
As a woman,
Shout out Queens
as a woman,
and
well,
Queens.
Well, Harlem's. They're from Harlem, but
Shout out Harlem Queens.
as a
the
woman,
Queen's Chat.
as a woman. If you a bitch, I'm gonna call you a bitch, and that's just how it is. Because sometimes that term is very fitting for certain females or women or whatever. Whatever you choose to be called, if you come at me correctly, I'm going to respect you with the respect that I am given. But sometimes, a bitch is a bitch. A hoe is a hoe. And if that's the life you live in, then that's the title you deserve.
but
Because
also-
I'm not going to respect you as such if you're not.
Also, we can stop creating bitches. How about that? We can stop creating. We can start at home and actually have our women value who they are instead of being a piece of skin.
Absolutely.
How about that?
And stop trying to blame it on
Raise the value
everything else.
of
Yep.
the people.
Yep.
You gotta look within, and then you gotta look from where you came up at. It's like who's around you. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm pretty sure you've had some people around you to show you. So it may not be your parent, but you've had somebody in the community to give you some sort of a.
You had
example.
somebody to lead you
Whether it
some
be a
way,
church,
somehow.
whether it be a mosque, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Now, whatever you chose to take with that, it was on you. You know, if you chose to say, well, that's lame as shit, I don't want to talk, I don't want to do that, that's whack, whatever, that's on you. And I think, like they were saying, you know, it comes back to the home. And I think that, yeah, we do need to uplift our sisters because at the end of the day, ain't nobody else going to do it. And it's like, we always talking all this shit, and it's like, why do we put each other down? You know, you brothers
To
put
me,
each other down.
to me, y'all all saying the same thing. Everybody's saying break. No, all these different issues that we have as a people are all about the value
Mm-hmm.
of our people
I agree.
amongst
100%.
ourselves and amongst everyone else.
But that's where it
So,
starts.
it
So-
starts with you.
If-
If you value yourself, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If you value your woman and value the queen, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Like you're raising the value of the people, but you have to use that dollar to make the right choices.
That's the next thing.
And no, we don't have all of the industries set up, and black people don't own all of the industries, but we do own some stuff, and we should be able to support that with that dollar.
And there's
at
enough
that
of us
point,
on
it
that
would be
list.
so powerful, and we'll have done so much that people cannot look at us as less than whoever or whatever,
Mhm.
because the black man has one, like how they did in Harlem with the Renaissance.
Absolutely.
You see what I'm saying? Or with Black Wall Street.
That
Kinda
dollar
agree
used
with
to
the-
circulate through Black Wall Street 20 times.
True
You know what I'm
speech.
saying?
What he said. I've personally been a victim of this attack. So
100%.
back in 2008, there was when Obama was running for president. There was a video that Howard Stern put out, and they were interviewing people saying black people, and they wanted to know whether they were just voting for Obama because he was black or they actually knew his policy. So they went around saying that Obama was running with Sarah Palin, and some of the questions were, "How do you feel about Obama picking Sarah Palin?" "Oh, I think it's great. A woman in the White House. Man, go Obama." I went on Facebook and I said, "Please, black people, do your research." And guess what? I was Uncle Tom. I was Uncle Tom because I told black people to educate themselves, because there's nothing worse than a blind vote. That's what they want you to do. If you don't know what the hell you're talking about, you are going to follow whoever. So people really went at me, like for real. Like they were like, "Oh, you just mad, because you're Uncle Tom and you went to school." Like, really? You get mad at me because I went to school? Like that's picking up a book is a crime now? Hey, you educated nigga, what I'm saying?
All them verbs,
all them syllables and shit.
Like,
you know what I'm saying?
Sell out.
That is a problem. That is a problem that we have. We rather watch Empire. We rather watch I don't even watch network shows like that. I might even
We'd
talk
rather
about.
be entertained
Yeah.
we'd rather just be entertained.
And then guess what? When the news come on right after the coonery, let me change the channel, man. I don't want to
see what's real.
Yeah. I don't want to be depressed, man.
And that Kendrick guy was boring. That's not so
Yeah.
boring now, is it? I'm just saying.
So everything starts with ourselves. You cannot be destroyed if you are built within yourself. Can't nobody come knock you down if you are reinforced with everything that you need to be reinforced with, no matter who that is. Period. And that's where I think that's where it needs to start. But we don't talk to children no more. Go watch TV.
We be so shook about these youngsters, man.
Yeah,
Like even in
yeah.
the community, like I see the young brothers on the street, man. I reach out to them. I show them love, man. But everybody, a lot of us be so scared. You know what I'm saying? Just to approach him. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, approach the brother, man. You know what I'm saying? What's he gonna do to me? You know what I'm saying? I ain't scared of
He
him.
said, "Oh, getting
And
an
then
education,
bitch
ass
ass
nigga."
Right. You trying to read good.
Oh, you read?
Oh, you read on third grade level,
Oh,
first grade. What you
nerd.
trying to do, man?
And-
That too, though,
Yeah.
adds to the
But that's how it's-
value.
Nerd.
And I agree. Oh, go ahead, man.
People just
Whoever controls information, whoever masters information, controls the world.
That's what they
it.
said. He
That's
said,
what
"Lose our
Google is all
rhetoric."
about. So education is everything. It may not be the education system, not the Western system, but educating yourself, knowing yourself, knowing everything is.
Shout out Cranbrook.
That's what.
See, you know what it's about.
Shout
Oh.
out Cranbrook.
No. Hear what he's saying. He's saying, but I feel what he's saying, brother. I went to Andover,
You
man.
gotta just
You know what I'm
educate
saying?
yourself, regardless if you went to Cranbrook or
Hey,
wherever
look.
you went.
I went
But
to
I'm like,
yeah.
No,
I didn't say all that for Cranbrook though.
Right.
You
You
understand?
understand?
Much love to Cranbrook. I got good people from Brian Dubois, great person from Cranbrook. You know what I'm saying? Superstar architect here in the city. But I'm just saying the way you build value is to educate yourself.
Yeah. And I do agree that there's a he said the news is nothing but rhetoric, and I agree. But now, if you educate enough to know what that is, you can actually get news from the news. You know what I'm saying? You're actually able to see, because what you're gonna do? Oh, I saw the story, and the story is on the news. You will do research on your own instead of depending on what somebody else tells
You
you.
take what they say is gold.
Yeah.
You won't do
Yeah.
your own due diligence.
So there's knowledge in everything. Even ignorance will let you know a little bit of whoever you talking to.
Takari, you have a question. DDT said, right, Takari, what will happen to those enlightened will die for trying to enlighten others?
What?
Will
What's the
have.
question?
It was a
What
statement.
happens to those who are trying to help others but die in the process?
That's what happens. It's so few. It's so few of us, including yourself, DDT. I mean, we do it with whatever we can do it with. We do it through the music. You see what I'm saying? You do it through the beats that you scratch on, bro. Like the same thing. But what
But-
happens is we do die in the process because there's so many of what 5%ers would call the 85 people that want to stay asleep. You know what I'm saying? And then you got the other 10 who want to just be complicit, who actually know but ain't gonna do nothing because they're comfortable. So that leaves us that little last 5% of the people that are enlightened that die trying to educate the rest of the people.
But you educate it and you pass it on to somebody that's willing to pass it on. And with your people that want to be,
I'm trying to want to do this. You just move up. You thinking they can't hear you?
and the people that want to be complicit. But here's the other thing: you can't talk to me and talk to somebody that don't know half of what I know and expect them to understand it. You have to talk to people in a language that they can hear you.
Well,
You gotta meet
you
them
can't
where they
teach.
are.
You gotta meet them at their medium.
You can't
where
teach
they are.
people that don't.
That's where you at.
You can't teach people that don't want to be educated.
That's true, and that's something, and that's another thing. That's a realistic reality in our community.
That's too
Not
far.
all of us want to be educated.
Meet 'em
Not
where
all
they
of us want to learn. Not all of us want to get down with the program. You know what I'm saying? And like Sakari was saying, yeah, some people will die, but that I'm just saying that's not a reason for us not to do anything.
You get sick of the people dying and go ahead and take on and educate yourself.
Absolutely. But then
Learn yourself.
watch
Know
out for
yourself.
the false prophets though too.
Exactly.
Oh,
There's
yeah,
a lot
I
of
was
us in the
about to-
community to be
I was
spreading
about
that
to say something
bullshit.
about that,
Or
boy.
the ones that's just out for the credit.
Absolutely.
I did this. I'm this. I'm
Yeah.
that. Worship me type stuff.
The fake hoteps, not the real hoteps. Shout out to the real hoteps, the fake ones. You know what I'm saying? We don't respect y'all. Because y'all out there spreading that bullshit. Getting your people
Religious.
fucked up. You know what I'm saying? Because you done read some bullshit that you didn't really fact
You
check
can't
on.
free slave to the one of
You
the
got
free.
people fucked up.
That is true. Also, the fact that they said that somebody said that Martin Luther King did not because he wanted peace. That is absolutely right. Him and Malcolm X were actually going to join together and start a joint group. And guess what? Both of them got clapped.
Yeah.
Just like
And they were gonna have a class action lawsuit.
a boy band.
They was gonna have a boy band King and X.
Oh,
King and X.
Nigga spiritual shit.
Right.
Cool bye.
A band called King.
Yeah.
But
Your
yeah.
band called-
Nah.
I hate you so much.
Yeah, man. The reason they got popped, is they obviously King was going against that war, and that's that machine. And you start fucking with those dollars, you're
Yeah.
gonna have a problem. I don't care what color you are. You start
There wasn't
fucking.
nobody to pick up after that. You see what I'm saying? It's not one person we gonna get behind to do it. This
Like-
is real. This is your own battle
Agreed.
with everybody.
You
So
can-
all of us have to be able to build ourselves to fight this war ourselves with each other, side by side. And if one of us fall, then the rest of us should be able to pick that up and continue that going.
Okay, Beer Gang. So he said the real problem is the black man. We need to rebuild the black man to represent the black community. What part of him do you need to rebuild? How do you rebuild? Where do you start? Answer all of those questions. Type really fast.
Give him a fucking new
You go.
arc reactor. You need a new heart.
Yeah, so
Spoon feeding. Educated black man is dangerous to the white man.
Got
That is
stirred
very
up.
true. An educated white man is dangerous to the educated
Why?
black man is dangerous to
Why?
the white man.
Why?
But they not killing the educated ones. They just proving a point. They are treating us like we are tiny little kids. Aw, the kid is pissed off. Hip hop. Aw, like give them something else that they want. Give them more sugar. Give them more entertainment. Let's entertain them into complacency. Don't tell them that they're smart. Don't tell them that they could possibly take over. Don't tell them that they outnumber us. Don't tell them that we are really scared of extinction because our genes aren't holding up. They are running science about that. Don't tell them any of that. Just kill them.
Okay, so I'm gonna say
Give them
one.
something to be afraid of.
I'm gonna say one last thing, and I just get something to drink because I am parched.
Parched?
It's like, no, you're good. I mean, I'm back. The main thing that empowers those dollars is black people selling each other. They would sell if you have a house downtown and they offer you $100,000. No matter what history you had in the house, most people are like, all right, I'm out. Jamaica is literally being sold to China. It is a span. They just built the freeway, and it's a couple of miles, but everything is in Chinese. Everything is like all the equipment, all the factories are in Chinese. That doesn't happen if you have a strong black infrastructure that is not out there just to get money or try to impress the white man or try to impress the dollar, whatever he's trying to impress. That would not happen. That would just not happen. Gentrification downtown. If we would invest it in our own city, guess what? Downtown will still probably be black.
Will look more representative of the majority.
And I'm not saying that, white people are bad. Because
No.
that's what it sounds like if you just bashing and shit.
No.
But we're not doing that. But I'm saying, you can expect them to respect us if we cannot build and respect ourselves first. Because we so ready to just soft shoot. Yes, and boss, I got money, boss. Like,
Right.
just hang out with them. Like, I'd rather hang out in Bloomfield than hang out on 7 Mile in Greenfield. You know what I'm saying? Well,
why though? Why?
you just gotta, because we don't.
Why would someone rather hang out there?
Then you got other issues.
Because somebody made it popular. It's the same
No,
reason.
no. Because a lot of them
It's
do have.
because it's safer.
Yeah,
It's
a lot of
safer,
that is
it's
true.
more peaceful.
Yeah.
You can't be mad at those communities.
I'm not
for being
mad
there.
at those communities, but I'm not even mad. It's just I've become kind of indifferent. Y'all remember when everybody used to go out to Somerset?
Absolutely.
That's the
They
only
still
reason
do.
they would cross 8 Mile. The only reason
They still do.
was to go out to Somerset.
They still go there.
They still go out there, but
And you had black businesses in Northland fold.
Yeah,
They gone.
Northland was the first
Northland.
indoor mall
Shout
in
out
America.
Northland, man. I love that mall, man.
First United
Set the
States.
standard for the
I
world.
grew
Oh
up
yeah,
in that
yeah, the
mall.
first in the world. The first indoor mall was in Detroit. The first
paved
freeway-
road in Detroit.
Was in Detroit. The first paved road was in Detroit. The mall outside. If you didn't want to get airbrush T-shirts with R.I.P. Ray Ray, or get you a leather coat from Four Men's, or what was that one leather store? Anyway, that it
Max
folded.
Greens, bro.
Yeah.
Shout out Max Greens, man.
It just folded because people weren't supporting it. They'd rather go out to, Troy, and that is another thing. Like
Yes, it's still
we
standing.
a lot of people that have money, like you said, rather go out because guess what? Oh, that nigga got money.
Because it looked like you got money out there. I ran my own business right across the street from
It
Northland.
ain't even that. It's just in the hood. It ain't nothing that's attractive to people who have worked and made it.
Because people
trying to
hate
get
it.
out.
Work and make you trying. It's the whole point.
Northland is still standing.
Yes,
Yeah, it's still standing. It's a skate park now.
the whole
For hipsters.
point.
It is.
Some people hating.
The whole point is to be able to have peace in what you do.
Yeah.
And in the hood, you feel like you're at war sometimes, all the time. You're watching yourself.
You gotta
you're
watch
watching
yourself.
your bag. You're watching your car. You're watching your stuff all the time.
Yeah.
Because that's where the have-nots are. So when
Yeah.
people get money, they want to go somewhere where other people have money.
Yeah, when they can not only that, but you don't have to worry about this shit getting stolen.
Like, who wants to deal with that shit?
But we could all do that if we all just invested in each other and got
Absolutely.
money.
Absolutely. It
Jaquan
ain't got- it
said
ain't gotta
people
be
don't
violent.
hang in
It ain't gotta be
Bloomfield
crazy.
because it's peaceful. They go to Bloomfield because what they want is there. That they taking their money to what they want, because I had a successful business right across the street from Northland Mall, and my first one was down the street
True.
from
Let me-
Northland
And I
Mall.
gotta take it.
Let me
I
tell
gotta
you
take it.
And my
Yeah.
first one was out of the trunk of my car.
Let me tell you something.
The money came to me because it was a supply and demand. I supplied what they demanded
Is this
me
a true
to
story?
have. That is a very Glover Carroll started out of the trunk of a car.
I went to school, and look, check this out.
Bucks. And it was just like that. It's a supply and demand. That's how business functions. If you demand it, I supply it. I don't care if I gotta go to Canada to get it. That's the only place I can get it.
And I
That's
think
the
that's
only
very
place I
true.
can get it.
That's business.
I
Gucci
think
is
that's
only
very
at
true.
That's
Somerset.
business, though.
I think
That's
that's very
business.
true, but there are people that I talk to that will say they would rather go somewhere where they don't have to worry about their car getting
Yeah.
stolen, their windows getting broken in.
That's
or
a
something
legitimate-
Like that.
If-
90% of
saying?
the cars that
So
are
they
stolen
go-
that are
So
found
they
in
go
Detroit.
there. So they go to those places in the burbs because they know they don't have to worry. You don't have to worry.
To be honest,
Sakari, most of the cars, the reason
But
why
they-
insurance is so high this side of 8 Mile
red
is
line.
because the cars were stolen from the suburbs and dropped off here.
That is
That's
true.
not why the insurance is
Not all the
That's
time,
part of
but
it.
that
No,
No,
does
it's
happen.
insurance because it's
The
higher the
insurance
likely
is high
the
because
likelihood of
of it
your
being
shit getting
stolen
stolen.
or
It's
damaged
high.
or-
Exactly. The insurance is high.
Burn
because
up
they
for
have
insurance
decided they have decided to have Detroit subsidize
Shout out
the
to
entire
Logan
state.
Apparel.
Detroit insurance payments subsidize the entire state of Michigan. That's why the rates are so high.
Yeah.
Right.
If you go to Bloomfield or Troy, actually, I thought about even changing my the address on my license because it was like $300 less.
Yeah, and that's
A
the
month.
thing. And
Just to
The
have it.
insurance is racist.
Yeah.
and to talk about Bloomfield, the thing
No,
about
they
everybody
smart.
saying they want to go
They
out there to
smart.
get peace, but let me tell you, I've been on both sides, and ain't no fucking peace out
Ain't
there
no
either.
peace out there
Because
for us.
when you riding around in West Bloomfield and you just trying to get home, and you got 5 police pulling you over,
True.
asking you why you going to the store and why you ain't going back to the city, or why are you sitting outside this house, you know, the guns drawn on you, and you just going to the fucking 7-Eleven, you know, where's the peace in that?
So excuse
So-
me. Let me rephrase.
Yeah.
Let me rephrase. And thank you, Jake, for saying it. Let me rephrase. What I'm saying is the perception
Yeah,
of
just-
something
yeah.
outside
Safer.
of your own environment. People perceive that to be better.
Because it's
That's,
not what you
they
eat.
value that higher
Yeah.
than they do their own environment. And what we need to do, please, what we need to do is value our own environments.
I couldn't.
That's what I was saying. That's what I was saying. I wasn't
Whatever's
saying
cold, man.
because it's peaceful. I'm
No.
saying people view it that way. They psychologically are
Your
programmed
perspective.
to think that way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Until you get there,
It's better.
Because
and then you
diamonds,
realize, like,
and it's
damn,
not.
they don't want me here either.
No.
If I'm here, they gonna try to take what I got because I got more than what they got, and they jealous of me. Or if I'm over here, they don't want me out here anyway because I'm technically not supposed to be here. I
Well-
should have made it to this city.
well, diamonds ain't worth shit. It's the perception of the value of a diamond that makes it so high. 'Cause it's a rock.
Hell yeah,
It's a
man.
rock. Like, think about it. The diamond is a rock. You can literally walk in Africa. You can run across a diamond, a rough diamond, and they will get it and they will polish it. And that same rock you just found, they will sell it to you for $5,000-$6,000. So it's what the value of things is whatever you think is worth, not really its own value. That just me though.
And to the Queen's chat, yes. Those times I really was really getting pulled over a lot was when I was younger. So I'm 15 years old, mind you. Now put yourself in that mind state if you don't know what that's like. But being 15 years old, having a gun drawn on you by a cop, you know, the last thing I'm doing is trying to get that fucking badge number. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just trying to make sure I don't make a movement to get my head splattered on the dashboard. I mean, as I got older, yeah, I learned that that's what I need to do, and I did. But, you know, my mother would always tell me, get their badge number. Like, it's kind of hard to sit up here and try to get a badge number when I'm fumbling around and this dude's got a gun on me, cussing at me.
It happened to us when we were leaving that
So,
restaurant with Pam. When Pam
It's
was
a little
here,
hard to do that, you know, sometimes. It's easier said than done. Like,
Pam was here,
Yeah.
and we were leaving from
Oh, yeah.
Midtown. They stopped me.
traffic jam, traffic light.
You know, I got a Bentley or whatever. You know what I'm saying? I mean,
Bentley
it's just
coupe.
it's kind of like, you know, like a starter kit Bentley. No, I don't have nowhere near a Bentley, but my car is okay. So I get stopped. First of all, we get stopped by 4 cop cars. There's 4 cop cars behind us. The guy comes through the door, roll down my window. First thing, he didn't ask for license registration. He said, "Oh, that's a very nice car. Do you own it?" Like, I'm looking like yeah, I own
Stole
it.
it, motherfucker.
Yeah.
You caught me.
So, what I did, license registration. Boom. I had just paid it too. Had the biggest smile on my face. Gave it to him. He literally took 25 minutes to come back with my stuff. We were sitting there for 25 minutes. I think we listened to half of the Usher album before he got done.
I was up in the right, it
So-
was burning, all right.
So, he, like, they literally took 25 minutes to come back. And he comes back to the car. Sour face, like always. Sour, I mean, I've never seen somebody sadder. Like somebody shot his dog right in front of him.
Yeah.
Here go your license, here go your registration. Have a great day. And I pulled off. I mean, he literally
See,
took
but see,
25 minutes.
He couldn't mistreat you
Mhm.
because he had to value you as the citizen you were because your paperwork was right.
Yep. Absolutely.
Bentley,
you
son.
understand? You understand?
They hate that. Boy.
And so that's what we ought to focus on. We have to keep our paperwork right. We have to if we support black businesses, they will have the things that we want. So we won't have to go to the burbs and do that. You understand? Like I totally agree with that. Saying, people go because that's where it is what they want.
And I mean, it was
but
too.
like you said, you should be able to get that here.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, why can't
But
we
you
have
can
that
because people here don't value
here? Right.
the same.
Absolutely.
People here don't see the
But
value
we
in their
can't
city.
do that here.
Because that's what happens in downtown. That's what happened in Brooklyn. That's what's going to happen to any area that's going to be gentrified. They see the value that you're not seeing.
Right.
And they're going to invest in that value. And once they invest, guess what? It's theirs. Get your black ass out.
Just like Dearborn. If you look at
But
Dearborn,
leave your money.
Dearborn
Yeah,
neighborhoods
leave your
look
money.
just like Detroit neighborhoods. Ain't no difference in the houses, ain't no difference in the sidewalks, but yet it's a different mentality that the Arabs have amongst themselves. And that's how they're able to police themselves. Like, look, bro, you messing up. You on this house. You ain't cut your grass, bro. You fucking it up. You know what I'm saying? You need to cut that. You know what I'm saying? But we don't comply with shit. You know what I'm saying? And you can't go up to your brother and be like, yo, brother, like, you need to cut this block, man. All of us trying to, keep everything in order. Them motherfuckers want to get mad at you.
Yeah.
They want to shoot you. And it's like, because you feel like I'm trying to son you. I'm not trying to son you, bro. But it's like, that's how it's interpreted so many times. You can't, like, I had a neighbor,
I'm drinking this.
I
I
had a neighbor one time in Royal Oak. It was a young brother in Royal Oak that stayed above me. And him and his old lady was in a lot of disputes and whatnot. And one night I just could not sleep, so I went up there and knocked on his door. I was like, yo, brother, like, I ain't trying to get in your business, but, your business is interfering with my business. You're too loud. Can you keep it down? This brother, I said it in the most respectful way possible. You know what I'm saying? And I gave him his respect as a brother, because he's a brother and I'm a brother. This man kept prying, asking me, well, what did you hear? I was like, it don't matter what I hear. Like, it's too loud. And he's like, well, what exactly did you hear? But he kept prying on the shit, so I finally told him, I said, I heard that your manhood was small. I heard that through the ceiling. So you want me to tell you what I heard? I'm trying to tell you, bro. Just keep it down. That's all. I ain't trying to come at you combative. I'm not trying to fight you, bro.
What?
Yeah, that's what she was saying about it. They was arguing, and she said that. And he was so red, dude, with light skin, like, he turned red, bro. But after that, like, that was all the discussion we needed. I didn't have a beef with him. I didn't want to kill this dude. I would see him in the complex. I would speak to him. This man would be shook to death. He would go to the other side of the building to avoid me.
That sounds like rape.
I was like, bro, and dude,
I heard your man who's small, cuz.
that's fucked up.
You know what we do? You know what we do
Yeah,
to
but
them?
it's like,
Back
dude,
on the
like,
block,
I'm not
cuz.
trying to hurt you, bro. We just had a conversation, but I'm starting to realize that some of these brothers and sisters, they have a disconnect. They can't process that shit. This is a simple conversation. You trying to take it to another level, and I'm being respectful with you, bro. I'm not using some heavy vernacular with you. I'm right there with you. I'm on the same level with you, bro. But I just realized that some of us just ain't trying to get down with that.
Mm-hmm.
And some people can be saved, some of us can't. And I'm not gonna put my energy in people that ain't gonna try to enlighten themselves. I'll be damned. Because I don't think Martin and all of our other ancestors that passed on died for that. You know what I'm saying? I don't think they died for you to sit back and just be complacent in your ignorance, man. I don't think that's what they would want.
My thing is that you can say that to people, but that don't work.
It don't.
People don't really be like, oh man, they died for me. I got to straighten up.
But I mean,
That
just
don't
put it
work.
in perspective. Like,
Well,
like
it does. I mean,
yeah.
it does. It says, look, bro, like, don't forget that we in this fight. We
Still in this
war.
motherfucker, yeah.
And we still trying to validate something that's already ours. Like, it's your inalienable right to be free. It's your inalienable right to pursue your own happiness. Find your own peace. Love, peace, truth, freedom, justice.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? That's our right as a people. That's us. We don't know
It's
that
apple
though.
cider, man. Apple cider. It's not Henny.
Scoop.
It's not Henny.
This is 1908 champagne, son.
Apple juice, kid. It's that pure.
Can't buy in the Bentley with none of the champagne.
Well, yeah. That's what's in the cup.
Hers ain't that brown, so I'm wondering about what she gave us. But anyway,
Okay.
Cheers, bro.
but yeah.
Cheers. All right, y'all. What's happening now? Y'all
So-
wanna wrap up?
You don't want to keep talking, dog? What is your feeling? What is
Yeah.
y'all thinking?
We need
What's up,
somewhat
16?
dialogue. I saw y'all going at it in the comments with each other, so I want to hear what y'all got to say. Anything else, y'all?
Yo, wait. I got an even better
This
question.
ginger beer.
Yes, it is.
Ginger beer, son.
And ginger ale.
Shout out to
I
my
got a
Jamaican people.
I got a question for y'all. So we redid this, but like live for an audience. Would y'all come? Hey man.
What up, though?
What up?
What's up, Pam?
Hello?
All the way from Hawaii.
Queen's Chat, you can come to the
Hello?
D to get some apple cider. It's exclusive.
Uh-uh.
It's exclusive.
You can only get it here.
It's that Franklin cider mill.
In the world, son.
Absolutely. This is the most exquisite
Shout out
apple
Justice
juice.
League,
Real talk.
Harlem. even though Brooklyn is better.
Say Justice League is on here, bro?
That's what I call it.
Man, I saw this chick from Brooklyn yesterday, Young M.A. Young M.A. Young
Right.
M.
I heard his name.
She was out cold, bro. She could spit.
I heard the name.
But she on some trap, you know,
Yeah.
regular. But she was big.
I think I know who you're talking about.
She was talking about Brooklyn. Like, if you ain't rep with Brooklyn, you ain't, you know what I'm saying? That kind of thing.
They hate you. They be like, man, I'm from Brooklyn. And Brooklyn, I'm like, man,
Canada Dry. Now, these guys, Kirby and Reg, they love Canada
This
Dry.
is-
I'm more of a Burners guy.
Burners.
You know,
This is-
Sorry Rock and Burners. You know,
All day.
Just
I
as-
rep for the home team.
Canada Dry, bro. Canada
This is
Dry. all
ginger
day.
beer.
Canada's Dry like Drake's music. I'm sorry. Sorry, I'm not sorry.
What?
It'll be hilarious. It'll be
What did
hilarious.
I miss? Man, what did he say? Huh?
Wait, Miss Parker, I want to shake the shit out those mamas.
I'm confused.
What did she
Miss
say?
Parker, Miss Parker.
Damn!
When did she make a comment about her titties?
I just saw it down there. It said Miss Parker, I want to see. He was just looking, I guess.
Did he say? Don't forget, I know where you live.
She can fortify us all right now.
You,
With all this
buddy.
nutrition.
But I'm saying, what you talking about? What you talking about? Kirby's?
I think so.
I hope not. Are y'all done?
I hope you're not talking about anybody else in here.
She got a Detroit harder tank top because you can't see.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Those
That's
Did y'all end it or what?
she said they come when it comes to see Kanye. Ah, yes.
That's
Which one? Which one you coming to? Because Kanye's coming to Detroit twice in 1 week.
Mamas that cuss at their kids. Burners is the GOAT. Goddamn right it's the GOAT, JP.
Bruh, Canadian Dry Schweppes.
Give me some ropes. Get the big ones.
Fucking right.
Fucking right.
You a doctor? Fucking right I'm a doctor.
Wait!
What that mean?
Whoa!
We got drinks, dog. We got drinks, dog.
Ah!
Who is this from the Queen's chat?
Uh-oh.
Why? Stop.
No,
No.
Kirby, stop yourself.
No, read the comments, G.
Which one?
What's he
What up
say?
to y'all?
Oh yeah, I'm gonna be honest with you.
Forever, bro. How are
Yo,
you?
man.
Hey, what's up, bro?
I'm gonna be honest
You
with you.
already got it.
Man, hell
I'm gonna keep it.
I had to, man.
I'm gonna keep it 150% with you.
Oh, there you go.
We went to the Jesus concert
Jesus.
and Jesus, and
Oh, man, that's
Man,
that's
he-
love, bro.
yeah, I appreciate
Cranberry.
it.
I'll take a cranberry.
Yes,
Appreciate
sir.
that.
He came.
Yeah, man.
You know what I call ever fresh.
That worked for me.
I appreciate that, dog.
Really, Kirby.
What's up, she?
I don't even know.
That grapefruit or Caribbean peach.
I can eat a peach for hours.
Anyway,
Hey, screw you.
hold on.
Thank you
hold on,
for the compliments.
Hold on.
Oh, y'all silly.
And then you just
Who
screw
is
you
this?
as you show more titty. But anyway,
Wow.
Team Burners.
we went to the Kanye concert, and when I tell you, I mean, people were walking out of the concert. People were literally walking out. This woman right here, and God strike me dead.
Kirby,
she
your tits
goes-
are on display.
Jesus help us. At that moment, Kanye brings out White
White
Jesus,
Jesus.
and he called him White Jesus too.
White Jesus.
And then the show just starts. I mean, it just goes back to college dropout, late registration. I mean, the crowd goes wild because of White Jesus came out.
People
White
weren't leaving.
Jesus.
I would never go to
People
another
were
Kanye West
leaving.
concert. That's just me personally, because I was,
Yeah.
and the tickets were free. The
Yeah.
tickets were free, and I was still disappointed.
Free ticket God right here.
Man, y'all gotta say what up to this man right here.
Shout
Shout
out
out
Oh, we gotta say what up to y'all.
Yo, Patil was in the building. What's up, baby?
T.O., man.
Yo, I have to say this because I mean it's like I was real pissed, and I'm gonna share this with y'all real quick. Like, I've been in the war for since 2002, actually 2001, doing the World Trade Center, and to see everything's going on and how our country is supposed to be quote strong. It's like I think our nation is still strong. Period. Now, as we come back and forth, going back to the Middle East, and then we come back here, and it's like we're foreigners. We get treated like foreigners. And then when a cop, try to harass us while we're in uniform, then there's a problem. And I'm going to share this real quick. Now, there was an airman in L.A., man, and, I can't mention his name because it's still going to trial right now. But he was shot by a police officer while he was still in uniform. And he just touched down in L.A.
Oh,
Wow.
And thank God he didn't die, but it nearly killed the little girl. The bullet, literally, it was about inches away about killing the little girl. Now, there was no reason for the cop to basically shoot this airman. And then you got me, who gets stopped by a police officer at my base in Atlanta. And it was me and my commanding officer. And it got real bad for the simple fact that he pulls a gun out on me right in front of my base while I'm in uniform. And you got, all the MPs, you got the post general asking the cop why he's doing this. His answer was that my bike was stolen and I'm the person that stole the bike. Now, remind you, I'm just coming back from deployment. So how can I steal my own bike? So it was just like, he just trying to, quote, be a hero or something. Well, that cop is still serving time. But the point I'm trying to make is, it's not, to me, it's not even about all lives matter, Black Lives Matter. It is like, look, we gotta take action. We can't take action for our own, thing. I mean, it's like I was telling y'all guys about, we have to establish our own black communities. Now, the thing is, guess what? Let them motherfuckers come. Let them. I'm still in the military. I still don't care. I mean, I swore on my motherfucking doggone blood. I signed my name in blood to protect this country. Let them come. If they was trying to do something, man, you annihilate them. I don't give a fuck, B. I'm just saying it like it is. But if you don't, and we can't do anything about it, the last resort, get the fuck out of the country, man. Move to Africa, man. Go to a continent or whatnot. And like my man said on there, man, there is a lot of countries that's well established, just like here, but we would get more accepted than other people from various other countries. And that's my little 2 cents.
It's actually funny because 2 days ago, my uncle posted on my on my Facebook that black soldiers in World War II were experiments. They were basically guinea pigs for experiments.
Yeah.
My grandfather fought in World War II.
Father too.
Tamika, what are they after?
Don't do that.
My bad.
But back to what I was saying. It's kind of heartbreaking that they will talk about you if you don't go. Oh, you ain't nothing but a nigga. The country's feeding you and is providing you with these freedom, and then when you come back, you're just a nigga.
Yeah.
So it's like I'm putting my life on the line for nothing. I don't know if you'll ever watch South Park, the bigger. Was that Bigger Raw and Uncut, the movie?
Yeah, the one with Canada.
Yeah, they set up they literally had a black squadron, and the black squadron died. Stop doing it. I'm literally.
He said, "You ever heard of the
Yeah.
Emancipation Proclamation?"
Yeah,
he said,
I don't
"Sorry,
listen to
son,
hip hop."
I don't listen to hip hop."
Their job was to be in the front line to be blockage for everybody else.
Yeah.
That was their only job.
Operation Get Behind the Darkies.
Yeah,
That's what-
Operation Get Behind the
Shield the Darkies.
That was some bullshit.
But that's still some true shit.
All that
Absolutely.
You know,
speaks to
I mean,
value.
It is Vietnam. All of the wars.
And
You
guess
know
what?
I'm saying?
And
Yeah.
that's why half of the people, man,
Queen's
that's in
speech.
Vietnam.
You can stop watching the news if you start reading what they get their news from. It's called Associated Press feed. It
You
goes
gotta get
all
your news from
out.
somewhere else, man.
It's the Associated Press
Right.
feed. It's what they get their news from. It is
You
a
don't have to
ticker.
keep watching
It
Fox News
prints
every fucking
every-
day. You know what I'm saying?
Depending on where you get it from, we had one in school that printed every 15 minutes headlines from across the world.
I like Al
Headlines
Jazeera,
from
man.
across the
To be
world.
honest, but they
Al
cut that
Jazeera
shit
TV is okay.
off. Yeah.
But the Associated Press is where everybody gets their news from. It's the quips and the headlines and how you can make your own story from what's really happening. The feed is about my height at the end of my 5-hour day.
So he who controls the media is king in this land,
Yep.
Indeed.
basically.
Oh, yeah. It's information.
Yeah, you
If
control
that
information.
minister information, bro. It's a wrap.
That's it. That's why Google's so big.
Look at North Korea. Those motherfuckers get mind fucking the shit out of their
Lie.
with that shit, that propaganda, man. I mean, when you think about it in the grand scheme, we're not really much different. It may not be as extreme as on the surfaces there. We might have a lot more freedoms afforded to us, but they really mind fucking the shit out of Americans. You know what I'm saying? They just don't know.
You know,
Vice TV is actually pretty good.
So
I watch Vice.
Vice is cool.
Vice and
They
like
have some
that
dumbass
shows.
articles sometimes, but
But they got the
But
shows
they got some
on.
good
They
shit
got
on
the
there,
shows
too.
on HBO.
yeah.
you know what's so funny? Have you seen what's that doggone that show? It's something that you just said, and I just now went to a damn point. Ain't that
Something about
We gotta wrap anyway. Let's wrap
Yeah.
But to wrap it up, son.
Yeah, come on.
Wrap that gavel up, B.
So we
Wrap that shit up, B.
Damn,
wrap that shit up.
Damn, man. Wrap it up, B. Mel Cuban, yo.
Wrap that shit up. Ah, yes.
Hey, that's a true statement. I'm Cuban Jamaican. Hey,
Cuban B.
Okay,
That's my
y'all.
nickname in
Cuban
Tennessee
B.
State. They call me Cuban B. They didn't know what the fuck I was.
Okay,
This
wait.
motherfucker.
I never got a chance to finish my question from
All
before.
right, go ahead.
So if I find a
I gotta keep
place,
the pinky. I want to drink this shit. It's fancy.
so if I find a place that will host us to do a live cast, will y'all come out invite only?
Will you?
You.
Will you
forest
be
fires.
there? All 14 of y'all and some friends.
And share this on your timeline, please,
He
please.
said half
please.
back is a classic. We need pizzas, man.
Killer, kill, man.
He said
Two
two
big
big
pizzas,
pizzas, man.
He said, "Hey, man, get us a box of that shit we used to eat all the time back in the
Well,
day."
thank you,
Damn,
Mr.
man, I'm like
Rockman.
Team
Pussy.
Dark. I'm like Team Dark Skin in this shit, B. The hell, man.
I
This is
mean,
more
yo,
black
if you
now.
find somebody, King Greatness, I don't know who you are, but hi.
That's
Salute.
Brit. I don't know why she goes by King Greatness, but it's a woman.
Hey,
That's
what
a
up,
man.
Of course, she's
So,
one of the illest people in New York.
If you
Know what I
find
mean?
somebody in Harlem,
What's good,
What up, son?
man?
if y'all find somebody to host us in Harlem, we will gladly come to you. Like,
Oh shoot! I can. Man, I know every
find
spot in-
somebody, find me somebody in Harlem that'll host us.
Or we can do it in Brooklyn. It's
Or
better.
Brooklyn,
Yeah.
like 50 people deep.
Hey, I tell people don't sleep, man. You know, downtown Brooklyn, Clinton Hill, as you already know, man. Shoot, Clinton Avenue, man, between 14 and Atlantic Ave. That's how we rap. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
Yeah, salute, Bob. Yo, it's good. Yo, all my people up in
Yeah.
Harlem. You know, shoot, man, 149th to 7, man, Lower East Side, Double R in the camp. You know what I'm saying? All my people in the Bronx, Queens, Flushing, man. You already know, man.
Hey,
It's
man,
all
come
good.
out. Whatever. We're actually trying to.
DET, yes, please come and bring your turntable.
We coming out to New York. We bringing furnace, bitches.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we bring
Or not, bitches.
No, y'all not bitch. I'm just saying. Hold on. Wait a goddamn minute now. It's the cranberry juice. I'm turned up off the sauce. You know what I'm saying? Too much of this grapefruit, cranberries, and
JL, what up? Justice League in the house.
word up.
That's
Oh, what up,
Queen
man?
Justice League.
Justice League. Yo, man. Oh, I got to shout out to her.
DDT, definitely you can come, bring name tag, True Speech, be there. Jay and the other Jay be in the building because I know y'all got so much to say about everything that we've already
Queen
talked
chat come
about.
through too. You know, I don't know if you can like email yourself here.
Hey, if you got something big enough for about 50 people, that's like 5-6 people on stage and 50 in the audience.
Yeah.
What I want to do, actually, we got to set up. We're gonna have a gender role discussion,
Oh,
Yeah,
and we want to do that live.
that's
we're
gonna be
trying to
live.
create solutions, people.
I think
That was not Friday.
Sway in the morning is coming here. I think we're gonna hijack a show.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
I'm an OD.
Ski mask if it's not too hot.
that
'Cause if it's
Man,
too
you
hot,
don't
I'm
do
about
that
to
shit
take
in New York, B. I'm sorry.
Hey, wait. Can somebody please supply us? Wait. We need Timberland sponsors because I don't feel right if I'm in New York without Timberland.
It's too hot for that. I don't care where I'm at.
Man, my damn
I'm
feet
wearing.
gonna be stinking. Give me some Timberland Crocs, man. Keep my shit aired out.
Man, we not in DC no more. You know,
Yeah.
look, Timberland.
In DC, they rock with the GC boot, Nike boots. That's what I
Yeah.
learned about those from DC.
So we
No, they wore Timbs and high 2 water socks.
She said
Shout out
the
to
female
my
was
DC
behind it.
cats, man.
By
My
the way,
Southwest
she
all
got
day.
she got her
You know what
she got
I'm
her
saying?
friends like
Northeast
right
DC,
over my back and it's hot as hell.
Southwest DC, baby.
Nothing like an equal
Mumbo
on
sauce and
purse.
chicken wings forever.
Hey, Yum Yums, baby.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yum Yums.
Absolutely.
Like, I got to swear, I gotta. No, I can't say West part of my back unless she's on.
Capitol Hill, my Capitol Hill niggas.
Uptown, son.
Yeah, all my people is man up in DC, man. 3rd Avenue, man, and don't go
U
New York
Street.
Ave, M Street, man. Dude, you already know, man.
So we definitely gonna set that gender role discussion up. It's coming.
Word. All
I
right.
think- Well, she's a
BT,
connect.
I'm gonna call you.
She has a connect. You know, she's a connect. She's
I don't have
you know
time
she's
to
the
be
person to
PC.
make everything happen.
I'm the person that get free concert tickets and kill people. What's
That's
this?
it.
Wrap it up,
Just to
B.
wrap it up, B music.
Yeah, so all of y'all get some sleep. All y'all beautiful black people out there.
I need to see all of y'all when we come back. Queen's Chat, what's good? All of y'all, because I feel like it's a billion of y'all.
Yeah, but I really appreciate y'all coming out. Hope y'all have fun,
Salute.
and we'll see y'all. Well, you'll hear us next week. Are we going live next week?
I don't think so. Are we gonna do the album?
Ooh, we're gonna do an album review, so we back live next week, dog.
Live next week.
I see
And-
y'all.
And shout out to all my fraternity, man. Phi Beta Sigma Fraternity Incorporated.
Blue boys!
Yep. Blue Fire, you know. All day, man. See, check out my shirt, man.
Blue and white,
For the
right?
founders, baby. For the
Blue
founders.
boys.
We out like Charles. Let's go.
JL, send me the link. Well, I'll send you the names.
Ah, that was fire.
That one was.
Yeah. Peace, y'all.
Peace, love, hair grease.
I gotta
good
give them a
shit.
shot. Give them a shot. Like, fanciness.
Yeah, and when you feeling thirsty and you feeling parched, get you some.
No,
Ever fresh.
no, because they're not paying us.
Oh, no, they ain't paying. You get some of that juice.
Nah, bruh.
They're not paying us, son.
Flavors
The
of soda.
tonic, bruh.
Peace out.
The blue juice.
Look for the green top. Look
She got
for the
the blue
green
juice.
top because the shit is organic.
Definitely